What are you looking at? I don't know what she's looking at. I gotta change my shoes. Hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It is extremely busy. It's the same park we were at last night. And it is extremely busy here because it's so nice out. It's windy as fuck, but it is 60 degrees. So I gotta change my shoes. Possibly put on an over shirt. We'll see. Guess I could wear this, but I definitely have to change my shoes and take my pants off. I got shorts on underneath, don't worry. And then we're gonna try and go out there, but gosh dang, the parking lot, I had to come to the second parking lot, which is not really a parking lot. There's a room for like 3 vehicles on the side of a road, right outside of the gate of a military reservation where I actually used to work at one time in my life. And yeah, so many people there. So we're gonna try and give this a go and at least do one loop. But as busy as it is, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. And there was another guy that showed up right before I did, and there was like 0 parking spots. So I don't know where he parked, but I really need to get at least a little bit in. I don't know when I'm going. I'm going to be here for at least the morning, tomorrow morning. So we'll try and knock out. Oh, finally my thing came up. So I don't even know if I've been broadcasting actually the last little bit, since that took that long. But anyways, I'm gonna put on some different shoes and we'll get going. Even though it's so super busy out here, so many people with their dogs, but we'll see if Butthead here will not run too far ahead of me this time and stick with me, and we can get at least one loop in. But it's the same place we're at last night, like I was saying. But really bad traffic right now because, like I said, it's end of the work day. People we're right outside the front gate of a military reservation, plus the VA hospital is just a quarter mile down the street. So everybody's leaving there, as well as everybody leaving here. And yeah, she's getting impatient. So I'm gonna go change my shoes. Oh, she'll let me get back here because she's a butthead. Okay, thank you. Problem is I don't know where all my shoes are. They must be down here, but I do not have the right shoes on. Come on, frickin' thing. Okay, there's my shoes. Okay. There we go. Got shoes. So I just need to put them on really fast. And take my pants off. You're ready to go. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell you're ready. Yep. I can tell you're ready. I don't know if anybody's jumped on yet, but I did start early just because of the issues that yesterday's. I mean, I have like good signal out here. We're wide open. There's nothing blocking the signal. Yet it's like the stream froze like 4 or 5 times and completely dropped once last night. But I was going to run somewhere else, but this will work out okay. The trails up on the mountain are really icy still. Snow packed in some areas, but overall just really icy. So, second here. Why do I got a pebble inside of my sock? That makes no sense. Yeah, there. There's another one. What the heck? Oh, how I got rocks inside of my sock? Makes no sense. Yes, I know you're getting impatient, sweet girl. You're like, why haven't we left yet? Why have we not left yet? I can read your mind. Yep, I can read your mind. I don't know what we're gonna do with the keys. That's why I kind of wanted to maybe change shirts and put that other thing on, because I can put my key in there. Because these shorts don't have a place to put a key. There it is. So I could put a light shirt on. That will probably work. Put this on. Well, we've been sitting here long enough that my thing timed out. Put the key on the dog. Yeah, I don't really have a spot to put it on the dog either. I'll just, you guys get to see how fat I am now. See, like I said, it's like 58, 59 degrees out there, and my dog, but it's windy, so it feels chillier because there's so much snow and ice still in the area that the wind is just, it's like air conditioning. Okay. I better grab a poop bag for you just in case. And by you, I'm pointing at you, chat. Yeah, we're pointing at the chat, huh? Yeah. Where's all your poop bags? Found them. I found it, She is like so ready. She's like, what is taking you so long? Yeah. But you're not gonna like all the people. Well, I mean, she likes people. She just doesn't like the dogs that run up to her and scare her, intimidate her. Okay, where is my... I thought this one had a... Oh, this one doesn't. Okay. Oh, it does up here. They moved it. This is my newer one, which had a little pocket on it down here. Well, the pocket has changed up here, so hopefully I don't lose my key. Because I don't think I have a pocket on these, on the inside. Oh, I do. I have a pocket on my shorts. Well, now that I've put my other shirt on, though. I know, I'm horrible. Oh, well. These do have an inside pocket on them, so. But I already got my changed shirts and got an overshirt on, so if I took this off, I'd be too cold, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go, yes. Yes, we are. She's like, okay, fine. It's about time. Okay, grab this. Yep. You ready? You ready? Did I lock it? I did. Is this locked? No, we're going the other way. She is over it. Okay, no, you're going the right way. So I go back to DC. I'll leave Friday midday probably, or early morning. I don't know. She is like, I know where I'm going. Just let me off the damn leash. Oh. Okay, hold on. Now that we're off the road, I'll take the leash off. Will you wait? If you want to be off the leash. There. She's like, I'm out of here. Let's go for it. Let's do this already. I don't know if you guys can see, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm not even pointing in the right direction. 8, 9, 10, 11. I can see 11. Oh no, there's 2 more over there. 13 people out here. And a lot of them have dogs. I think we're gonna do the reverse loop today. Start my watch. Oh, hold on. Let me check chat. My chat still isn't working 100%. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. My lower back is kind of sore. Just gonna take it. Oh, I'm gonna run into you there, sweet girl. Oh. Okay, which way do you want to go? I'm gonna let her choose. You want to go that way? Okay, we can go this way. Now watch out for the bikers, because I see that there's some bikers coming. I smell something over here. Are you coming? Okay. So I'm gonna blame it on the altitude that I'm running so slow. I'm running a 10-minute pace right now, but the altitude is getting to me. But come on, my lower back kind of hurts, and then I'm fat. I got this whole traveling really put a lot of, just in the last week, put some pounds on me. That lady obviously did not want Nessa to say hi to her. It'll be nice when I can lose some weight, feel a little bit faster, more refreshed, and let's go for a nice long run. Like today I was really busy trying to wrap some things up for my make sure they know I'm retiring, all that kind of stuff, because technically I still belong to them, but I've been temporarily assigned out there, DC, to the unit out there. So, but anyways, everybody's like, "Oh, are you moving back here?" And I'm like, "No." "Oh, you're gonna stay out in DC?" "No." And they look so confused. And I'm like, "No, I'm moving into my van. I'll be moving to wherever my van goes." Good girl. I think we chose the correct direction. I do really like this trail out here, but normally I would go a lot later when there's not so many people out here. So if you can get it like that half hour before the sun goes down, and we're still, an hour and a half from sunset, there's only usually like 2 or 3 people out here this time of day. And one parking lot's completely full, which, as full as that parking lot is, I don't know where all the people are, unless every single one of these people walking together brought their own vehicle. But I guess that could be, because there's another parking lot probably. What would there be, probably 16 spots. So there should be 16 people parked there at a minimum. And that's not even counting the places that are handicap. There's 2 of those, so I bet you could fit 20 people in there. Maybe 22 even. Where the spot up here where we parked is only room for maybe 3 people to park on the side of the road. It used to be a lot bigger, but they fenced it off. Probably because there was too many people parking not on the gravel spot, so they made it smaller. But that's okay. This area out here is where I used to do my interval stuff. I guess I should rephrase that. My intervals that weren't on a track, which was most of the time. The only time I ever did intervals on a track is if I was doing a training block for 5K or less. Anything more than 5K, I always did my intervals out here. Well, 10K, I guess, too, I'd do on a track. But anything over that, I would do out here. It's relatively flat. There's a little bit of elevation change. I want to say from the corner up here where we parked, which is up there, to the far corner down there by where the creek is, I want to say is a 50-foot difference. So not a lot of elevation change. So it's the perfect place to do my intervals. It's if you just do the loop all the way around this, it is, I want to say, just over 2 miles or right at 2 miles. Are you coming? Okay. These people have a bunch of little dogs, so don't scare them, okay? But we do the figure 8, which puts it just over 2.5 miles. But this bigger loop here is, the little loop is, which one is it? One of these loops is almost exactly a 1K. I think it's the little loop. No, it's got to be the bigger loop. No, it'd have to be the little loop. It is a little loop. I forget. Oh, I missed something, guys. You've been there? I mean, it's been 2 years since I've done any of my training out here. So I don't even remember what I've done or what I used to do. Oh, here's a little kid on a bike too. So hopefully Nessa doesn't try and attack the bike. Because I don't know, the dog that's running with him might be protective of the little kid. I think we're gonna just do the loop. You're okay, sweet girl. See, she is very timid around some dogs. And it's because the other dog park that we hang out in, she, hello, are you running with us? You need to go back. You can get a drink. Okay. Get a drink of some nasty water. So I didn't recognize her at first. But that person that just went by us is a very, very fast runner. Very famous local runner here. There's a local race here. But she's done well on the elite circuit. But she's definitely past her. She's in her 40s now. But come on, we're going this way. She has gotta get rid of my messages. Her name's Heather Lieberg. So the local race here, which is what I'm going to do for the marathon here in June, has a 5K, 10K, half marathon, and a marathon distance for it. She holds the record, the race record, course record for each one of those. So it was kind of nice to see her out here. She obviously didn't recognize me because I haven't been around much. But, or she might have, I don't know. But she was in her run. Oh, I just found a stick. She's so happy. So happy she got her stick. Hello. Did you want to go check out the creek? It's pretty icy. There's still a lot of ice on it, so you're not gonna go swimming. But this is her swimming hole when we come out here. When it's really hot out, the water's really low right now, but it's a pretty deep pool where she could actually swim. She loved it. Okay, you ready? She's ready. She's like, I got my stick, let's go. But yeah, so that was Heather Lieberg. Just went by. That's under stick. She's just so happy running with that thing. But yeah, I used to come out here and after dark with her because her harness lights up, so I can see her from a long ways away. But she would just have fun running around the grass. And at nighttime, there's nobody, absolutely nobody out here. And if you get it on a full moon, I don't even need a headlamp. And really, anytime of the night, because the trail is so different from the surrounding, I really didn't need a headlamp. So I could, and because it's so smooth and buffed out, I didn't have to worry about tripping. So I could come out here and, you know, knock out 6 or so tempo miles when I was training for marathon or half marathon. Pretty easy. This is definitely not where I come to run if I'm training for like an ultra, because it's so buffed out. And I mean, literally, like I said, it's like 2 miles, 2.5 miles if you figure 8 it. So you have to do multiple loops to get anything of real distance. Although this would be on part of my 20-mile route that I would do, because I would head out into the valley, and then right before these mountains you would turn, and then they'd come back this way and you could enter the park up here and then run the loop around here, and then there's a trail that takes off over here to go back into town. Come on, let's go. I think she thinks that we were at the other parking lot because she didn't want to go any further. And it's like, no, we're over on this parking lot up here. Yeah. She has gotten a lot of activity today too, because she has been to the dog park twice today. I'm going to post a video on Instagram later where we're actually playing in one of the other parks in the city. She was playing with her frisbee and a ball and stuff, so she got a lot of exercise there. She's definitely in her happy place out here compared to being in the big city. She was not a fan of the city. When we first got to DC, she really didn't mind it too much. It was hello, come in there, slowpoke. I kind of want to do another loop. Seems like everybody is heading back now, so it's clearing up a bit. Let me check the chat. I got a stick, yes. Nessa is so proud of her sticks. It's actually going to be a pretty nice sunset tonight. So this direction, for those of you that aren't familiar, about probably 6 miles that direction is the Continental Divide. Here you go. She didn't know I didn't have the camera on her. She just totally just ran by doing a camera shot on her face. So we're gonna see if we can coax her to do another, maybe not another big lap, but a little lap. Of course she's gonna poop. Is anybody I hate to leave it out here. So I will pick it up and carry it. Are you gonna poop or not? Maybe she's not. There's a video I saw the other night. It was pretty funny. Yeah, she's got her poop face on, but I guess I don't need to have her pooping on camera. But anyways, yeah, this is Continental Divide right there, not too far away. The Continental Divide Trail, right on top of that, is where I do a lot of my ultra training at, because there's quite a bit of, not only are you getting good altitude, it's not as high as like, you know, Colorado or something, but you didn't even poop. Let me double check, but yeah, you didn't even poop. Like a tiny little turd, but she must have felt like she needed to do it. It's not worth picking up. But the Continental Divide Trail is like at the top over here. The Continental Divide is just over 7,000 feet. So if I'm looking at some, in Montana anyways, I get into some good high altitude training, then I go down by Bozeman, which is where I'm going to be spending most of my time once I come back, or if I do come back here. That's where I got my mailbox and all that kind of stuff. But the condo that I own is here in Helena, which is why I'm in Helena right now. And then I'm gonna have lunch with a friend, a person that I worked many years with, that just retired about 6 months ago, actually. Retired Sergeant Major. So I'm gonna have lunch with him tomorrow here. Then I gotta get my butt down to Bozeman because I got a bunch of stuff from Amazon that showed up down there for my van, as well as pick up my mail that's been accumulating now for about a month. And then get my oil changed for my van because it is way overdue, which is pretty much normal because it hits the 10,000 mark usually when I'm still 3,000 miles away and I have to leave like right before I'm getting ready to do a trip, or I'm in the middle of a trip. So I'm about, well, I hit the 10,000 mile mark when I was traveling back from here last time. But the dealership over there in DC sucks. And maybe, I mean, it doesn't really suck, but none of the dealerships are huge. There's only like 3 of them in that whole area. And because there's so many people there, you're like, in order to get a oil change at there, which for the first like year, I get free oil changes, and I didn't even have to like charge anything extra for it or anything. It just came with it. I think because with COVID and the economy and everything, they were just like, buy our vehicle, please. But so that's why I take it to a dealership to get an oil change. And plus a lot of your like your Jiffy Lubes or whatever don't have the right stuff to be able to change the oil in my vehicle. But anyways, they're booked out like a month out in order to get an oil change. So I called this morning one of the dealerships here because I was going to do it before I left and I forgot. And all of a sudden it dawned on me like, hey, you need to get your oil changed. So I called the dealership down in Bozeman. They're like, yeah, we can get you in on Wednesday if you want, which was tomorrow. I was like, well, because I already had my lunch set up. So I was like, well, how about Thursday? She's like, yeah, we can do Thursday. Like, hell yeah, let's do it. They're not big loop, but little loop. We'll see. We will see. This is usually what she does when she slows down like this. This is what she does to get me to stop running. So we'll see what she actually does when we get up here to the intersection. Guarantee she's going to want to turn towards the van. Now the convenient thing, because I'm going to grab a shower and place where I can go and grab a shower is over here in the military installation that we're right across the street from, because they have showers in their fitness facility. So I'm gonna run in there, pretend I'm gonna work out, and grab a shower. She just goes so slow. I think the heat's getting to her too, because you're back. Well, you just missed my whole big long conversations of everything, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Am I going to stream me taking a shower? I think I'd get probably kicked off of Twitch. I just got monetized. I don't want to ruin that. You know, it always, what I don't get is, like, if I was to do something like that, like something where somebody parked over here because the other parking lot is so full by me. Probably one of these people that I see up here that I didn't see before. But like Twitch would ban me because somebody would complain, because who would want to see somebody like me? Well, I think that's all I'm going to get out of her. Look at her. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, she's going to come maybe. Can we do one more? She was looking at me like, where the fuck are you going? Can we do one more? We're only at 2.26 miles. See, but that's just it. If I did like a bubble bath stream, people would complain and I'd get banned from like Twitch. And that just makes me think of like these people you always hear about, like, what is it, Pokemon, and who's that other, Amaranth or whatever that one person is. Females doing like these hot tub streams and stuff like that, and then they do something that they deem inappropriate or whatever, and they get banned from Twitch or whatever. And it's like, I get it, somebody would complain about me, but who's going to complain about that? Like, is there some like 300-pound 30-year-old woman that has like 7 kids that doesn't feel attractive anymore that turned it on and saw that and complained? Oh, she is like, she's running now. She's enjoying herself. She's enjoying herself. That's good. She's out here running in the grass. She loves running in the grass. Weirdo. I'm talking about you. Talking about you being a weirdo. I need to run over to Verizon tomorrow and see if I can get myself a MiFi, because for right now that looks what I'm gonna have to use for my internet in the van. I really wanted to get like the satellite, do Starlink or something like that, but one, Starlink's on back. going with a different company. A lot of people that I saw, because I've done a lot of research, and they talk about getting a different company. Not whatever your cell phone is, get somebody else. So if you're out somewhere, but what's going on? There we go. It's trying to come back. So, barf bag, it probably wasn't you. Maybe it was, but it's probably me. There, we're back to 30 frames per second again. But, gosh dang, it feels like I'm running like an 8-minute pace. I'm barely hitting a 10-minute pace. But I'm going to be using like a signal booster. And if you're using a signal booster, they recommend having the same, especially for the signal booster I have, because it can only be on one thing. So it's either going to signal boost your MiFi or it's going to signal boost your cell phone if you have two different carriers. But if you have the same carrier, then you can signal boost both. So that is why I'm going to go to Verizon, because I have Verizon. But if you look at the coverage map, that was the other thing, because I thought about changing carriers for my cell phone, because I'm well past my contract period. But to a different carrier to see if it would be better than Verizon. But if you look at the coverage map of where I'm going to be, Verizon actually has the best coverage. So yeah, for a while my internet is going to be Verizon MiFi until Starlink is better. I wouldn't say better, more available, let's put it that way. Now I could have gone and got the Starlink premium package and paid an exorbitant amount of money, and there was no wait list for that. But for just the regular, which is more than adequate for what I would be using it for, like if you're at home or whatever and needed to push a lot of data, it might be worthwhile to pay for the premium, but for me, it's not. Okay, I really need to pee. Can I trust you to stay out here? You can get a drink. You gonna drink that muddy water? Yeah, I said that. You good? Okay. Okay, I need you guys. I am trusting you, chat, to of course now I can't tell. There we go, signal's back. So you guys keep an eye on her while I go and use the restroom real quick. You guys probably had the pole in the way, but she decided she wanted to join me in there. Check my chat. Don't see anything new. You want to do the big loop? Let's just go back here. Let's go back this way. Yeah, we gotta head back this way. Okay. Pretty sure she wants to go down to the creek, which, I mean, temperature-wise outside right now, it's fine. I'd let her go swim. Problem is there was a lot of ice still on that creek, which means that water is probably hovering right about 32, 33 degrees, maybe even colder than that, 31. And that's not okay. She would be way too cold. Gosh dang, it is like, now that there's like nobody out here, or as many people out here, look at how gorgeous it is. Just beautiful. There's Mount Helena. I do a lot of my training up there for my shorter runs. Actually, if I'm gonna just hit some vertical, I take the power line trail up that, and it's from like the bottom where I start to the top is 1,300 feet of climb. And if you take the power line trail up and down is about 1.5 miles. So you're doing 1,300 feet in 1.5 miles. So it's about 3/4 mile up. So round trip would be 1.5 miles. So if you're just looking to get some vertical, do that like 2 or 3 times. You will get some vertical. Like, thinking before, Speed Goat have actually just coming out here and coming up here, because it'll be in July, like the beginning of July. I think Speed Goat is later in July. I'd have to double check, but I would say like 3 or 4 weeks out. If I just want to get some vertical, do that like 5 or 6 times. No, we're parked up here. We're not parked over there. We're parked up here. Come on. Just trying to get me to go to the car. And I'm like, we're parked over here though. Come on, let's go. Oh, wow. We're parked over here. You are so weird. She's looking at me like, dude, what the fuck? I'm done. Let's go back to the car. She still doesn't think, she's still not remembering that we parked up here instead. Because the, parking lot was full. We always park over there. Like, I haven't parked up here for, well, literally years since we have been here. Oh, we're over a 5K, so that's good. So we'll get about, might actually get 4 miles, maybe. And I'm actually moving a little quicker now that I peed. Are you coming? There you go, sweet girl. I know. Yeah. You're a slowpoke. Oh, the sun went behind a cloud. I sat here in about, I don't know, half an hour. The colors are going to start hitting these clouds, because there's some clouds just coming over the top of the Continental Divide, and then I can see some high clouds too. Well, you can see them a little bit too. Those are just going to explode with color, so it should make for a really beautiful sunset tonight. Plus, even these ones, you know, off in the horizon and stuff, are the ones hanging up over top of Mount Helena Ridge. That's another trail I love running, is Helena Ridge. I think this summer, if I can get myself back into speed shape, I'm going to try and do the FKT on a Helena Ridge trail. But there's also a couple more FKTs, 2 more in the state that I really want to do. Actual, like, try and get the FKT for, set an FKT, because the current times look doable. One of them is kind of up towards Kalispell in the Swan Range, and then one of them's over by Big Timber, just on the other side of the mountains from Bozeman, but in the Crazies. Now the one in the Crazies, I'm thinking to because I'm gonna have to do a familiarization on that. It's only like 20 miles that I want to do that familiarization run on it, take, you know, pretty much all day, because the actual FKT goes by 3 peaks but never goes on top of the peaks, and it's like, you're there, why would you not go to the top of the mountain? So that's what I want to do, is run that on a familiarization run and hit the top, go all the way to the top. And then when I'm running the FKT, I won't feel obligated, not necessarily they're obligated really, but fear of missing out, FOMO, of not going to the top of the peak. Because I can guarantee once I do the FKT, unless I'm like really, really super close to, but fall short of it, probably not going to run it again. So if I'm going to be climbing 7,500 feet to get to that point, to not go the extra 300, 400 feet to the top of the mountain, it just seems crazy to me that whoever submitted that FKT, because there's a trail that goes up there, it would just be an out and back. Like, you'd get on the trail, you'd get to the little saddle area, instead of just continuing on down, you just take and do the little out and back up to the top and then back down. And maybe, I mean, I guess I could do that and submit the FKT for that route. I just don't get why you wouldn't do that. There's the other guy that just parked behind us. It's starting to cool down, which is feels nice and cool, which is nice, because this overshirt is definitely warm, and the wind has gone away. So before I left, I talked about how it was windy as fuck, and it was for quite a while, even while we were out running, even though a lot of it was at my back. So you guys probably couldn't tell as much, but now it is dead calm out here. Dead freaking calm, which is why it's so nice. Hopefully I think the fitness center is open until 7 or 8. So hopefully it still is. I don't know with COVID and all that if they changed it up at all. pretty much everything is opened up 100% over here. So, but it used to be open 24 hours when I was here 2 years ago. But I know that they just, or about a year ago, they changed the, might have been a little bit over a year ago, they changed the hours on it, unrelated to COVID. So, I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, come here, sweet girl. I gotta put the leash on you. Good girl. That was very good of you. Normally, she's like, "What do you mean put the leash on me?" See, with the speed you're running right now, there's some slack. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Usually she's trying to go 500 miles an hour, so she's pulling, which is why she doesn't like the leash. Plus she likes to run through the grass. I can tell that I'm gonna have to work her stamina again, because she's been quite lazy the last year, and if a 4-mile run makes her that tired, she's got issues. She used to be able to go out and hit 20 miles with us, with me anyways, I should say. Hold on, sweet girl. There we go. Change the, my hair is. So I'm at that point where I still like to keep the sides short, because it just bugs me. It like starts to itch really bad, that kind of stuff. But I don't really want to cut the top, so I'm going to look really goofy with this horrible haircut with really long hair on the top. Yeah, that's not a stick, that's a piece of rebar. Okay, you gotta jump up. Come on, jump up. Now that we're back, she's like, no, let's keep going. Let's go, let's stay outside. Let's do whatever. It's like, no, come on. Sure, it's hard to tell. I was gonna say, pretty sure that my my exes just drove by. Okay, come on. Jump up. You gotta jump up. Here, I'm gonna take this off for you. Oh, there you go. Okay, jump up. Jump up. Jump up. So I can try and get a shower. Come on. Gosh dang, you're being a butthead right now. Drink some water. Drink some water. Okay, well, I am done with that run. Should have left just a little bit later, or I could have gone and done another. If she was up for it, I would have gone for another loop just to get some more miles in. But I'm going to try and do some building tonight. Look at my hair. Why do you keep saying you're a blonde? Well, that's why. Because I actually am a blonde. But my hair looks darker when it's not sunny and looks a lot lighter when it is sunny. Anyways, I'm going to color my hair once I'm done. So I need to figure out how to do a poll or something. I think I can do it on my Twitch page of what color I should color my hair. I think, and I have to look and see, But I have red, blue, and green. Good, you're drinking some water. Thank you. So that might be the choices. I might have purple too. I think I actually do have purple. So I'm gonna figure out how to do this with a pole. And wow, I'm really washed out with that sun shining now. And you guys can choose what color I should color my hair, dye my hair. I used to do it before my big race, my peak races, marathons, years ago. I'd color my hair for that marathon or a rave, I guess, some of the raves, and then literally I'd only have my hair colored, dyed for like a weekend, and then I'd have to bleach it out and then try and put some other color back in to go back to work, since you're not allowed to have colored hair in the military. So yeah, I used to do that, and it always sucked because the fluorescent lights pick up all that back tone, so you could completely dye everything out and then it would find it. She's such a butthead. Yes, I know. She's a sweet girl trying to give me kisses, but I don't like kisses. Oh, you're wagging your tail because you know. Anyways, thank you everybody, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning. We'll try to knock out a morning stream. I'm hoping I'll check out the lower trail and see if it's clear up here. But oh, looks like Special Forces is here. Anyways, bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow.